So we are back for first ice. It has all just happened at once, and as you can see, we had a huge dump of snow, but it makes this place look awesome. We're on Lake Diefenbaker for first ice here. We checked the ice here a couple days ago. It was safe, but we gave it a couple more days. Got to minus 28 for those 2 days, so should be good now. But we're going out there. We're gonna be safe about it, and yeah, we're just gonna target some walleye. It's a great place to catch walleye. We're gonna give you some tips and tricks on how we catch them and what we're looking for. So come on and join us. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna spot our way across. Actually, we're not even going that far from shore, so we're just gonna hug the shoreline around and get to our spot. Well, the snow adds another element of danger. So if you're out here, just don't assume that all this ice is good because it's snow covered here. You can't tell any differences in color changes or anything. So we're gonna spot our whole way out there. There's been nobody else out here. There's been a few people checking up close to the edge of the ice there, but we're the first ones to venture out this far. So everywhere we're going, we're taking the spud bar and we're giving it solid strikes, not just little tiny hits like this. Like, we're doing full solid strikes and not veering from our path at all, and just continuing on our safe path. So anywhere I feel there's any sort of change, when I hit it with the spud bar, if I don't get that solid ice feeling, I'm just gonna continually attack that same point, and I'm just gonna actually just give it to the ice here. And you can see there, we've got 5 to 7 inches of ice, but you really gotta, don't just chip at the ice. You gotta work hard and try to break it, because 200-pound guy to walk on that, this isn't gonna stop you from going through, just checking it like that. So make sure you really give it to the ice and make sure it's safe. Okay. So never assume that the ice is good, even if there's other people on the ice. Always check. If there's people out there, I would still spud my way out there. It's my safety. You don't know how other people treat their own safety, so never assume that the ice is good just because you were out here last week, and conditions change all the time, especially this time of year. So always check the ice every time you go out, and never assume because you see people out on the ice that it's safe. Just check it for yourself. Make sure it's good. That way you're 100% safe. So it's actually been cold for almost a month here now, but the ice was starting to form really good, and then we got hit with a huge snowfall. We got probably 15 centimeters of snow, and it just screwed the ice right up. So we actually held off a long time from what we normally do to go on the first ice. Check every single piece of ice that you go on. Never assume it's good. Just because someone else went out there doesn't mean it's safe. Just do your own homework. Check it for yourself. Never put yourself in an unsafe situation. And you know, you won't run into problems if you play the game smart like that. But if you take those unnecessary risks, it takes a split second to go through and you're in a world of trouble. So the last thing we want to see is somebody watch a video and assume that ice is safe where they are and get into some trouble. But if you take all the necessary safety precautions, you can get out there and enjoy a great day of fishing. And just do everything safe and do everything right. It's not worth catching a fish to go for a swim when it's minus 20 out or anything. Be stuck out there on your own. Always take a buddy, have a safe plan, leave a plan with somebody you know. Right, so we actually haven't fished here since the change in high water level. The water has risen probably at least 10 feet. So we're gonna start off drilling a hole. I don't think we need to go as far out because there's a steep ledge here. So we're gonna try drilling a hole right here. We're gonna get our live scope out, and we're going to scan around and find out where that transition is right now of that safe depth that we want to catch these walleyes. And what we're really looking for is anywhere between that 13 to about 21 feet right now, and that's what we're going to target for these walleyes today on this lake. This is more like a reservoir style lake. It's basically, there's a dam on the far end of it. It's flooded up, and so you've just got a big basin here that has been flooded up. So you've got tapered shorelines, lots of rocks, lots of boulders, and there's some steep cuts and breaks. But in the center, that's relatively structureless. There's no reefs. There's not much going on out there. In some places you do, but most of the time the middle is vacant. The edges are full of structure, and that's where you find all these walleyes out here.
As Daryl was saying earlier, it's always good to bring a buddy, especially when you're on early ice. I am the buddy, he is mine. And what we're gonna do is, it's actually really helpful when you have two of you because we can split up, divide and conquer. And so I'm gonna start closer to the shoreline here, start a little shallower, probably anywhere from like 10 to 13 feet. And then Daryl will try out a little deeper, and we'll just kind of hop around and kind of bunny hop each other until we're able to find a consistent area where we're catching fish. There he is over there.
I'm just trying to get everything set up here. There we go. Just using a rip and wrap, and this guy I saw him come in. I've got the live scope running, trying to get camera set up and everything, and check that out. Good first fish. Nice. Nice colors, look at that. Man, look at the colors on that thing. That's wicked. Look at that. Unbelievable colors. Maybe it's just the snow, the contrast of the ice and the snow, but
got a lot of black speckles on it.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Look how nice that pattern is, like just under his eye, behind his eye and stuff. That's so cool. There you go. He's had enough. Let's try to get all this set up and yeah, get some bigger ones. Hopefully it'll be fun.
All right. So just as Daryl was suiting me up with my chest mount GoPro, look at that. Annihilated it. Check them out. Beautiful little walleye. I was marking crazy in the shallow stuff, but not really catching too much. Look. He's stunned. He doesn't know what just happened. Tiny little, I'll show you in a sec, tiny little ripping wrap thing on my tail. That's the Lavisa. Itty bitty little ripping wrap's got a little glow on here.
There we go. That one feels a little bit better. He just raced right up and crushed it. Oh, it's actually a sauger. Look at that little sauger. Not bad. Emily's got one on there too. Just tons of fish right now, tons of action.
Emily Cam, I'm hooked up. Nice, look at him. A little nicer, hey? Flicking water all over the place. Nice. This is Daryl was getting his. I got mine.
That's nice, huh?
I got a walleye bigger than your sauger, I suppose.
I guess, huh?
Not bad at all. Came in, just crushed it. Absolutely crushed it.
Tumor fin.
Yeah. A little bit of, just got to get that checked out.
Nice fish.
Beautiful fish. All right. Emily Cam. Hopefully I got the action.
Oh, that's a big one. This is a bigger fish. Come on. That thing just crushed it.
All right, Daryl's hooked up and coming on over.
Oh, this is a big walleye.
Coming.
Big walleye. Oh my God.
No.
No, right at the hole. That was like a 29, 30-inch walleye. Its back was like that thick.
That sucks.
No. No way.
I'm here filming the devastation. I'll go home now.
Oh, man.
No, flight's up though. Just kidding, easy luck. Rushed up and came and looked at it. There we go. Had the GoPro on for the hook set. It's not as big as that other one, but it still feels pretty nice. Check him out. Spazzy little thing. There we go. He's unhooked. Check him out. Absolutely beautiful walleye. Another beautiful one. See him right on the little step of that ledge here. I'm gonna let him go. He doesn't need to stay up here while I talk, but that was perfect timing. I had a school of about 4 or 5 come in there. I don't know if you can see it from this angle or not. I had a school of about 4 or 5 come in there, and they're all kind of hanging around, not too interested. So I decided just to start pulling up and dragging my bait up a little bit, and I had one commit to it. So that's always a good thing. And just twist out of this and get back down there and catch another one. Here we go.
So the structure that we're fishing here is a steep drop off here. There's a significant point to our south, and it actually extends underwater. So really, when we're on Diefenbaker looking for these walleyes, pretty much any of these drop offs will hold walleyes. There's just certain ones that'll hold more than others, but what we really look for is something significant on those drop-offs that really attracts those walleyes to it. And this one has an underwater point that sticks out off of it, and I'm actually sitting right up on that underwater point. I'm in 16 feet of water right now, and Emily is only really 15 steps to my my west here, and she's in 21 feet and fishing on the edge of the drop off there, sorry, the edge of the point and the drop off. So she's kind of in like a little corner pocket of the drop off, and I'm up onto the top of the point that sticks out underwater. And then behind us there, that finicky fooler is actually in 22 feet of water, and it's right on the ledge. So that's the significant structure that we're targeting here. The bottom is really just you know, the more shallow you get here, the rockier it gets, but as it drops off, it tends to get more muddy and just kind of a silty sand. So there's no significant rock structure or anything, but it's just a pretty nice typical walleye structure. And look at that, this is a heavier fish. This might be another burb. Came straight up off the bottom. It is. Just, I could see him on the live scope, the way that this guy came up. You could see the curly tail. Look at that, he crushed that rattle bait. Send you back. This gotta be another burb. It just shot up off the bottom. What do we got? Oh, it's a big walleye. That was a quick fight on that one. He's not massive, but it's a nice walleye. He shot up right off the bottom and crushed that rattle bait. A little bit of blood. Let's get him back here. Look at that fish, nice. Beauty little fish. That's better. That's more like what we're after.
Of course, my flag goes up right as well, must have been school coming through. Fish on my flag, fish on here. Just relax. There we go. Hopefully that fish stays on my dead line while I'm
still there,
messing around. All right, getting all the action over here today. Okay. That feels nicer. Nothing crazy, but definitely feels nicer. Some head shakes there. There he goes. I'm not grabbing. I'm not getting my hands soaked. Little 18, 20-inch walleye there. Daryl's like, grab him, but I don't want to get my hands soaked. If it's a 30, I would dove after him. No, its whole body's shaking here. He's done. Trying to sit so tight with the bike. Out. I grabbed this one this time. I got the look disappointment from Daryl when I dive into her the last time. So nice walleye on the deadline here. The deadline seems to be out fishing me about 2 to 1 right now, but yeah, beautiful fish. There we go. There we go. Gotta loosen my drag. Last time I used this rod was for pike, so I gotta loosen my drag, get another minnow, reset this baby, and catch another one. We're still on the hunt to find big walleye. Here in Lake Diefenbaker, there is a lot of different varieties of species of fish. You can catch burbot, whitefish, goldeye, walleye. There's even some sturgeon in here, some rainbow trout as well. And there are some huge walleye that get pulled out of here, but you gotta go through a lot of small fish before you're able to find that big one. So that's basically what we're doing. We're gonna fish as much as we can, catch as many as we can, hopefully after about 20 or 30 small ones, we'll be able to hook into a bigger one. So I gotta get this reset instead of just gabbing.
There we go. Whatever this is, it's got some weight and it came straight up off the bottom. It's a walleye, nice walleye. Little fat guy, super thick, healthy Lake Diefenbaker walleye.
Well, look at this, look at the fins right here. Must have been an injury that healed. They're all kind of funky looking.
Cool, check it out. All right. Nice little guy. Sweet.
Having technical camera difficulties here, and so I called Daryl over. Crazy sauger. He flipped my middle back out for me, which is nice. It's a bigger sauger actually. Typically these sauger are a lot smaller. This one's a lot more decent for sure. Beautiful. All right, something on my deadline taking line this time. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, that feels heavier. So typical. Set it. It's heavier. Nothing crazy though, but absolutely beautiful.